Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob, and today we're going to continue our campaign playthrough of Gloomhaven Buttons and Bugs. Hello. Thank you for joining live. Glad to see you have your notifications on. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Also, thank you to all 15 of you who've already clicked the like button on this stream today. I appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot. The support's huge. It's free to do. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you. Special thanks to these folks over here for supporting the channel, allowing me to go to conventions and purchase games like this game, the whole $20 they spent on it. I appreciate it. Without these people, I wouldn't be sitting here on a Tuesday morning, my time, 11 a.m. Eastern, to stream some tiny itty-bitty dungeon crawler for you. So thank you for those folks clicking the join button down below or supporting us on Patreon. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Governor. Erica, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. So we're starting with Scenario 10 today. For this game right here, which is currently ranked 1,906 overall on BoardGameGeek.com. Thank you, George, for recording those. It started out at like 19 something, 30 something, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. So as we played, it's kind of fun to watch it move around on the overall game rankings as we progress through this campaign here in 2024. Yeah, so just cool to see it moving. There you go. All right, so I started setting up a little bit of a few minutes ago. I got out the enemies because I knew we were playing Scenario 10 based on how we ended last week when we were playing. I might be a little slow getting into this. I might mess up rules. I appreciate everyone for timestamping and mentioning in previous videos of this series, commenting things that I may have missed or stuff I get distracted and forget things. Any tips, any help, I appreciate it. Those watching live, of course, yell at anything as we're playing along. But just so you know, I have learned from doing this for over a decade, when I switch rule books and I come back to games, even though I played many hours of this game now, things will slip for some reason when you start dumping other rules in your head. So we played Slay the Spire, the board game, over the weekend, which was pretty fun. We plan on playing more of that on the channel. If you want to check that out, go to the playlist section on the channel or the live section to find that stream. And we'll definitely schedule a second episode of that. And we do plan on playing Arcs 3-player with the Leaders in Lore expansion later this week with Kyle. We've been playing that each week. Off stream, kind of like just trying it out. We played one game with the Leaders in Lore. We're going to try it again on stream. So join us for that. That's happening this week. And yeah, so we're going to continue with this game, but I am in the middle of like reading other rule books and trying other games and punching other cardboard tokens and stuff. So I'm going to try to get back into the groove here this week. We're going to play today. We're going to play tomorrow. Maybe more this week. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, right? I don't know when this ends because we're just playing it kind of blind. I know there's like 20 scenarios in the game, but we've been skipping some. So I don't know how many are actually left. I don't need to know. You don't need to spoil it if you know already. We'll continue to vote and choose where to go after this if there is a choice. But it looks like today we'll be going to scenario 11 after this. If we beat this one in less than 3 tries, we will be going to scenario 11 today. If we beat this in 1 try, I don't see why we don't play scenario 11. Maybe 2 tries, scenario 11 would be fine. We'll see how it goes. Panos, hello. Panos says, hello all. Is this a sorter print of normal Gloomhaven? Like Jaws Lion something? I'm not sure what exactly you're asking. This is like its own separate game. It's themed around Gloomhaven, but it's its own story. Has similar characters involved. It mentions hail and stuff. It teases the stories of previous Gloomhaven games before it. And you're shrunk down. We're dungeon crawling solo only, playing with little tiny components. It all fits in a little tiny box. Okay, little tiny box. It's meant to be like portable Gloomhaven for solo people who want to play their game true solo. And it's just using cubes and dials and like a die and stuff to play mini Gloomhaven with mini cards. And if you're new to Gloomhaven, I would recommend this as a place to start. If you just want to kind of try out what Gloomhaven feels like a little bit-ish, at least the main mechanics and stuff. before you start buying other more expensive products in the line and introducing your friends to it, to find out if you really like the lore and or the card play. This is not a bad like sample of the Gloomhaven system. I would kind of call it a bite-sized sample. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Yogi, for reminding me. So in this game, you shuffle your discard in and draw 7 cards as a starting hand size. Oh, okay. Thank you for the reminder. We're playing the D-Rats map in Gloomhaven instead of CS. Counter-Strike? Is that a Counter-Strike reference? I don't know what the DE-Rats is. I don't think I've ever played that one when I was back playing like Counter-Strike 1.6 or whatever, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Okay, so today. Oh, you get shrunk down in a kitchen? I don't know this one. I don't know this one. The ones I remember playing a lot, like late nights, like repeatedly, I do like little private matches one-on-one with a friend. Like we'd get off work and then we'd go home at like 3 in the morning and we'd play for like 3 hours. Was on like a pool map and with like lockers and change rooms and stuff. And then like there's like pool in the middle. Or like there was one someone had made of like Walmart. They like went into a Walmart, took pictures of everything and then like built a Walmart layout. And then like, I also used to work in a Walmart that looked very similar. So it was kind of cool at the time to actually play in the same similar place I worked, but shooting at each other with, okay, this is probably not, this didn't age well, okay? This didn't age well, all right? It was just a video game, okay? But yeah, we would run around hiding. We play like hide and go seek, basically. 1v1, like sneaking around super quiet in like a Walmart, or like, there was another one too, but I can't remember. And we just sit there trying to hunt each other down. 1v1 to settle our beefs. Oh, DE Pool? Yeah. I don't remember the names of all of them, but yeah, I do remember. Those are the ones that are most memorable to me. But obviously, they've played on tons and tons of maps, but I don't remember them. They kind of blend. Played a lot of FPS maps over the years. That's cool, though. Maybe I've seen that one, but I'm not sure. With the upgrade system similar to ending up in those actual purchasable something in Modern Warfare Zombies. Oh, it had random weapon spawns, and then you could purchase stuff like zombies. Yeah, I'm very familiar now with zombies. I've been given that a run lately. I tried Modern Warfare. I tried zombies in like the first Call of Duty it was in, Black Ops 1 or World at War, one of those. And I remember being like, this is silly, not for me. I don't know what's going on. And then I tried it again in like Black Ops Cold War or something. Was like, because the rest of the game sucked. So I tried it and I was like, I don't know what's happening. It's cool, but I don't know what's happening. It wasn't until Modern Warfare Zombies that I actually tried it and was like, okay, shooting zombies, they did a pretty good job. It's fun working with people and fighting zombies. I still prefer fighting other people. But yeah, it's okay. But now I've been like trying some of the other ones. Like I've been playing Cold War and like, yeah, trying some of the round-based zombies and stuff. It's okay. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Or what's the other one? Outbreak. Outbreak's pretty fun. All right. Not that most of you care, but that's what I've kind of been trying out lately. It's kind of fun. Now let's fight some rats and bugs. Okay, so scenario 10, Into the Darkness. The sun has gone down. It almost seems too dark up here, you know? The collector whispers, pointing you down the hall. Aspiring adventurers aren't the only ones shrunk by hail. A lot of demons come after her too. Looking for revenge, you catch menacing movements ahead. More pests. Okay. So special rules. All monsters begin the scenario with invisible token. Upside down. The invisible upside down token. I'm just joking. I always put it this way because it looks like an exclamation point, but I think it's supposed to be like, you know, an invisible character, like a meeple. So it should be this way. But to me, I always think that's upside down because I always think it's like exclamation point. I think it's like, reminds me of like Mario Brothers 3 for some reason. I think like those invisible blocks or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. But for some reason, those should be that direction. Useless information for you. There you go. Useless knowledge. Okay, so we're playing on level 3. So we were on level 3 last time. So we have 2 pouch items we're allowed to take. We're also allowed to have 2 level 2 cards in our deck. We might keep the same-ish ones last time I think we were using. And, or we might need to change up our items. I've laid out some items I want to use to make it quicker. But we are dealing with enemies here. They're being funny. They like to put more shield on guys. So here we're dealing with some Gloom Toads, which have 3 armor, similar to King Button or whatever, I think was the same. 8 health. At least this guy doesn't heal that I see. No heals. There's 2 of these guys in the map. But Pierce, Wound, Retaliate. There is no trap damage stuff, I don't think. Just poison hazardous terrain. So we can give them poison tokens to try to overcome the high shield, but like that's not the best way, I don't think. So we need to wound these guys. We need to pierce these guys. We need to have them retaliate against them if possible. That's the play, I think. Okay. I think. And then the Rending Beetle. I think we fought against this guy before. Let me make sure I have the right beetle this time. Rending Beetle and Gloom Toad, yep. 12 health. Applies wound every attack. Has multiple attacks. And has 2 built-in defense. So again, this is we have to kill all monsters. The first turn they're invisible, so I'm assuming that's kind of like telling us to go really late. So that maybe, like, can we go later than 59? If we can, then we guarantee to go later than these guys. And then we might be able to attack them on the first turn, because a turn wasted in this game is, I feel, much more impactful to a possible loss than in another Haven game for sure, because the less physical cards and turns in the game I feel really slow. And we don't have a stamina potion yet. We will earn one today if we win, and we could play with it. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah. Oh, Stefan. Yeah. Steven. There is Retaliate only works. Yeah, it'll have a range. There was an enemy that had Retaliate at range we played against. I'll show you. But yeah, if it's just like this mouse, then it's just regular melee Retaliate. Nothing ranged. But this guy, the sorcerer we played, range will Retaliate, if it has range, will show a range icon beside it, just like an attack at range would. Okay, but by default, an attack symbol is melee, same as Retaliate. If it's just a fist with a number beside it, always melee, but it needs a range icon to add range. Yeah, it's a little weird in this game. Like, there's no, I guess, yeah, Retaliate's not just a blanket thing against any attack. It has to be a specifically match where they are and be able to reach them. Okay. So we have a purple Rending Beetle starting up here. And then we have a blue toad here and a green toad here. So toads 1 and 2, beetle number 3. We are going to start right here. We have 2 poison hazardous terrain. We have some mushroom obstacles around. Again, doesn't matter what's on them. They're green obstacles. Can't go through them unless you're jumping or flying. These enemies are not jumping or flying, which is a huge fail. Nope, this one does jump, actually. I was going to say, if the frog doesn't have jump, something's wrong. Yeah, he does jump on his second little ability there, or whatever. So the first one on the Gloom Toad is strengthen 2 targets at up to range 3. Then wants to poison and muddle a target, I think, at range 3. The second line is to move to jump, with jump. Then attack at range 2, poison. Attack 2, range 2, poison. On the last ability here is 1 move, and then a range 2 attack for 3. And then if there's earth or darkness, it will consume one of those to add muddle to the attack if it's there, which we are darkness, is our jam and fire. So like if we see darkness, that's not good. It might steal it from us. And then the beetle we've seen attack 1, move 2, attack 1, or move 2, attack 3, or move 1, attack 2, attack 2. And any attack is going to apply wound. Okay. So I don't know if this is like because of the muddle and poisons and the range and jumping of the toads. Also, they're the lowest health, but they do have the highest armor, means they might be harder to kill than we think. Is this a remove the toads because they're more mobile and can reach us with their range, and then we kind of set up for this guy? Or is this a get some wound on this guy ASAP? Because none of them are healing the wound away. So maybe it's slap some wound on the Redding Beetle and let him slowly bleed for a while until we're ready to deal with him, while we're trying to eliminate these guys. Because if they keep slapping poison and muddle on us, it's going to... Also, they can strengthen things. So like this first, a supporting ability here, supporting line or whatever. If we don't get rid of that, that's like the end of us. That will make us get hit way more from the poison and them being strengthened. And like our muddles will not do as much back. And that will be a big problem. Like over time, like it'll just be too high of a mountain to climb. Yeah, silence, retaliate on whatever. It doesn't matter like what cards they're on. What I told you about retaliate applies to everything. Applies to every retaliate you ever see in the game. So this retaliate right here, I don't see a single range symbol in there. But if I look at this card, there's your range symbol. See that range arrow, hexagon arrow 3? This tells me this attack targets to up to range 3. So you need something to modify its range. Otherwise, it's assumed to be range 1, which is adjacent, which is also known as melee. Okay? Or described as melee. So again, same applies to retaliate. If I have no modifiers to it, this is assumed to be retaliate 2, hexagon arrow 1, but they don't print the hexagon arrow 1s because you don't need that there. It makes it not range, because sometimes there's melee is described and then range attacks are described. So if it had the range symbol, it'd be a range attack, and that's why they don't put it there, but it technically does hit one range away. If that makes sense. So yeah. So the way I described it on an enemy card is the same way it's used on player cards. It's all the same. So it's just because it's on a character doesn't change those rules. So no, you're playing it wrong. You are officially playing it wrong no matter what your friend tells you. All right. Okay. Let's start playing, I guess. Oh yeah, we can't. We gotta pick items. So this is my question to you. These were what we were playing with last time, I believe. 2 one-handed items. So during an enemy's attack, we gain 1 shield and retaliate. Okay, that's cool. That is cool if they're attacking us and they have shields, because this retaliate doesn't care about shields, right? And then we could add poison, which we have poison, but it could add poison to something, and then on an attack we don't have poison, to then make our follow-up attacks even more to try to get over their high health and or shields. Or because we're dealing with so much shield, just like the last time we did in the scenario, we might choose one of these two-handed weapons instead, and either we go with the repeatable, add 2 pierce to all your melee attacks during your turn. So we could just try to melee the crap out of the frogs and stab them through their shields with some piercage. Or a one time in the scenario, YOLO, and just like on one of our range attacks, we just add 5 pierce. Now, I don't know if we go the 5 pierce route, because remember we did that on King Button, because he was able to actually juice himself up to 5 shield on some of his turns. So, and we wanted to like make sure we got a big damage turn off and we're just like didn't have to deal with that extra shield. So I don't think we take piercing silver arrow in this case. I think we would take only iron nail so we can repeat it. Because again, the only thing we're dealing with is up to 3 shields. So it's like having 2 pierce, I think is fairly great. But we'll only get to use this probably twice in the scenario, right? Due to long resting, assuming we long rest. So even though it's repeatable, we may only end up using it the same amount of times we would use this. So it's like, I don't know which is truly better in that case, but yeah, there is range attacks. I was thinking like this guy would be the one you retaliate and you shield up against, you know, like this is probably who you do that against. Because these guys are range correct. So it wouldn't work against these guys, but it would work here. But yeah, I think we just go with the iron nail maybe on this attempt. And maybe pierce through. At least that's my logic. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll go with it. We will go with it. Okay. So again, the cards I have upgraded from last time are this Watch It Burn. So adding poison and wound to our attacks. Maybe attacking adjacent enemies. I don't know if that will work too much. But being able to just move and wound some enemies, maybe 1 or 2, is still great. None of them will heal, so as soon as we get wound on them, it's there. And we do have, the other card is this one. Serrated arrows we have to wound 2 of them, like right off the first turn, hopefully. Or not first turn, second, technically, at the earliest, because this is on the back of a card. So we would have to play this first. But to flip it, so I don't know if we want to go later than 59. Let me think if this guy can reach us. He can most move 2. The beetle. 1, 2. Nope, he won't reach us and attack us. So we're okay not to get smashed by the beetle. Even if we go really late. The toads, though, most likely will do something that affects us. Let me see. If they don't move on the first one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can reach us for sure and do the muddle. And the poison and the strengthen, 1, 2, 3, can only strengthen each other here. They won't strengthen the beetle yet, so that's pretty good. Okay, the second one, definitely they can jump to and then do a range 2 attack. So they can like basically get up to 4 spaces away, do some trouble. So that can happen. So like the frogs are for sure going to get some shots off on us. I don't really see a way to avoid that too much without getting in range of the beetle. So, yeah, we kind of just got to take it on the chin. Oh, yeah, and the other items we're using is the leftover table scraps, which is during your turn. I can heal 1 self, and it's reusable, or a drop of healing potion to heal 3 self. Just going clean heals. The one-time heal is basically to try to get rid of poisons when they happen, maybe. If it's, maybe we leave poison until they're dead, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But if they apply poison to us right away, we maybe take it off, and then hopefully they don't roll the poison again. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to approach. So, okay. So that's the way we're going to try it here. Opening turn. Going later than 59 is what we're trying to do, I guess. So that they're not invisible on our turn. Or we just go invisible early. That would be funny. That would be funny. I was debating just using the bottom. So then we can like move an enemy and disarm them. Like move them onto like a poison hazardous terrain. Yeah, we could like move this guy onto poison. Or this guy. I don't know. But then we'd be adjacent. I don't know. If the frogs are together, we can just wound them, like move up and wound them. No, that won't work. Oh, if they're together, we do the top of this, right? Adding poison and wound to all of our attacks. Maybe we can attack 3 all adjacent enemies. But it's this whole like get close move. We can move them back and forth, disarm. I don't know. Maybe that's the play, just to get our level 2 cards flipped over and ready to go. I don't know. Let's check out these ones here. Move and attack. I mean, the 64 is good enough to go late. Yeah, maybe we just open with that. Going at 98, like who cares? What's on the back? Yeah, turn on retaliate. I don't know if that matters yet, but having a 6 initiative. I don't know. But I like to get wound out there right away. If we can get it on somebody like turn 1, that's huge, right? Starts ticking away. It's great. Great, great, great. Okay. We're good to go? I think we're good to go. All right. So I'm going to go 98. Then we're going to roll some die. Let's check out when the toads are going. Toads are going. They're doing their little... They're not moving. That's interesting. And we will get poisoned muddled. There'll be some strengthening happening, which is a little rough. I'm a little scared to go near the frogs, but they'll get me anyway, so like, what can I do? Then we have the beetle going at 59. Move 1, attack 2, attack 2. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay. So frogs. Target 2, range 3, strengthen. Okay. They're just going to strengthen each other. We know this. Okay. And then they will muddle and poison myself. Pretty sure. This guy, 1, 2, 3 can't reach me, but this guy, 1, 2, 3 can. That's crazy. If we just like step back 1, like if I went earlier than them and just step back 1, they wouldn't have hit me with the muddle and the poison. But then I wouldn't have been hitting them on the turn, I don't think. I don't think I had any way to get through it. I think this still could have happened. I think I could have moved up and still wounded them, because that doesn't care about targeting. I'm pretty sure, whether they're invisible or not. But other stuff wouldn't have really mattered. Wouldn't have been the most exciting turn. But that might have been a good opening play, though. Go earlier than them and just like wound them, because then they would have already had a damage. But then they might have done another attack or something, and who knows? Who knows? Okay. All right. Beetle is just going to move 1. Okay. Nothing. Our turn. So we were going to... Let's move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we gotta do that. Let's go right beside him. Then let's choose this blue guy to move 1 and then move 2. So he is now poisoned. Okay. And disarmed. Okay, this goes back to hand. And then here, we're going to add poison and wound to all of our attacks. And now we're going to attack 3 to all adjacent enemies. Let's start with the green one first. Yeah, I think that's fine. The next line we could miss, but hey, it's okay. We are muddled, so let's attack green guy. For 3, do we pierce? Yeah, let's pierce already. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Even though we might miss and stuff, I think we just do it. So I'm adding, during my turn, I'm adding pierce 2 to all of my melee attacks. Yeah, it's not the best when you're muddled, but I mean, I don't know. All right, attacking green, negative, negative. So it's still 3 and pierce 2. So 2 gets through, I think, down to 6. He is now wounded and poisoned. Then I'm going to attack the blue. with negative, or not negative, muddle. Plus, oh, come on, roll me another plus or a 0, please. Plus, yes. Okay, so I'll take the worst of that as plus, which is +1. Just didn't want to miss. So we're attacking for 4, but with Pierce 2. So he still has 1 armor. So 3 is getting through, but he has poison. So 4 is getting through. I'm pretty sure. And then wounded. Okay. This technically would stay up here. I could leave it up here for a little bit, because it keeps applying. This is like a ongoing one until I want to remove it, basically, or the scenario ends or I die or whatever, where it could keep doing this passive ability. But they have no way of healing it away. But I could leave it up there for now and maybe on the next turn hit the beetle. But I think I'll be range attacking the beetle. I just have no way to poison him right now, but adding poison to him could be huge using this. Oh yeah, it says all your attacks, not just melee attacks. It's all your attacks. So I can leave that up here, and then we do serrated arrows, and we can maybe attack the beetle and wound him and then poison him. Or we could attack him with something else too. Like, I just don't want to go near him, but I think it's okay. It's okay. All right. That's the round done. All right. Cards. So the frog can only go at 24 as the earliest. So like they're right beside me. I could just go at like 23. I don't have to worry about the beetle reaching me. I don't think. Yeah, no, beetle won't reach me. So I can continue to abuse the frogs. Although I'm not applying wound to the beetle, which is kind of like I want to do that right away. So maybe that's not the greatest. But the beetle could go before me at 13. And then I could like attack one frog and then move to the beetle to hit him for poison and wound. Or I just go range and then I'm not near the beetle. I can't reach the beetle yet, but I could use some card to move. But I think I wait on that. I think we see what happens. Or I just, yeah, I don't want to go too late because I don't want the frogs to like move away, jump away, and then they're hitting me at range, and then I can't use my top and bottom melees on them. I think I take advantage of this right now. And then maybe I remove my poison at the end of the turn before all of them attack. But we'll see about that. Okay, that's my play. Going at 23. Gloomtoad. Minus. Yep, same thing, 24. So maybe I don't clear the poison away since they're just going to reapply it. But at least they're not attacking with their strengthen right now, which is very nice. Thank you, froggies. Beetle, circle. So beetle's going to go at 25, move 2, attack 3. So I don't really want to go near the beetle. So we're just going to worry about frogs right now, like we said. Yeah, maybe if the beetle was like going before me and like, yeah, then I would approach him, but not this time. So poison won't affect us this turn because we shouldn't be getting attacked. Because this first ability doesn't involve any kind of attacks. Sound good? Okay. All right, so let's just go with an attack on the bottom of 3. I guess we just continue to work on the blue beetle. We don't have Pierce. He's 4 with 3 defense. Oh, but the blue beetle won't attack us right now. But it's still, we want to get rid of one, and it's the closest one to death. But then again, it's closer to death, so wound could take care of it in a few rounds. This is interesting. Interesting. I mean, we might not do any damage, right? If we get a -1, like they're blocking all the damage maybe, because even with poison, it'd be attack of 4. -1 and 3 shields is like nothing gets through, so this is all could be just pointless. All could be pointless. But even the littlest bit of damage just reduces their turns. And lets Wound do the work. So I think I maybe hit the green. Maybe we can remove a couple damage off him if we're lucky. And then we just try to get away from the frogs, let them bleed out, maybe. So we can start working on the beetles, 12 health and 2 shield. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think either way, first attack is on the frog. Green one. So it's attack of 4, melee. Minus. So it is -1, so it's a 3. So fully blocked. Yep. Applies poison and wound, nothing crazy there. But I will become invisible as part of my little thing here. So that sucked. Okay, now I can move to attack 3. I can't reach the beetle if I wanted to go apply the poison wound stuff. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so let's just hide from the beetle a little bit, maybe. I mean, I could attack the same one. Yeah, let's just attack the green frog. I'll move 2. No, we don't want to go that far. No, let's stay where we are. I want to be able to range attack the beetle next. Okay, so this is attack of 3. Minus. Okay, great. Oh, it's attack of 4 actually. He blocks 3, so only 1 gets through. That really sucks. That really sucks. And we don't need to worry about the applying here. Okay. Next is the frogs. They're not going to move because they... I don't think they would, because they're just applying abilities. They're not attacking, so there's no range attacks happening. So I don't think they move. Because there's no like disadvantage or anything. Oh yeah, I'm invisible. Oh yeah, should I remove my poison then? I don't think I care, right? I don't care yet. I don't care. But either way, they won't do anything then, because they'll just reapply their strengthens. But actually, the beetle does get strengthened now. Because this one can reach it, I think. Okay. And then at 25, the beetle goes, but it won't move because there's no one to attack. So the strengthen will just go away, right? At the end of its turn. Oh yeah, disarm goes away. Yeah, that invisible is out of nowhere. It was kind of weird. I forgot about it. Didn't think I would get it, but it happened. All right. Next. So if we go really late, like I can go at like 95. Oh yeah, but this guy didn't move. That's the problem. He didn't get closer. And I'm out of range, but I can move a little bit. It's not working. It's not working. I should not be playing that with that, but like... Oh yeah, I forgot the wound. I knew you guys would say it. I just realized. I'm like, their health should be lower. I just started thinking. I was like, wait, another turn happened, and they're not closer to death. So what's going on here? Yeah, because I need to turn the dial, and I forget. I don't know why. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I knew that as soon as I thought about it, I'm like, I'm going to look up in the chat. There's going to be 7 people saying, don't forget the wounds. Yeah. It's like my favorite thing to do to enemies in the game, and I somehow forget to apply it. I don't know why. I apply this, but I don't apply the effect. I don't know. But anyways, I'm debating doing this to do the darkness thing, to do like a really big fat attack on something. But it has to be something I'm near, because this card goes away once I play it. So I could just smash a frog. I kind of don't care about the frogs. I would love to do a smash on the beetle. But 1, 2, 3. I can't even move to the beetle technically with this card anyway. So I think we just go back to our plan of range attack on the beetle. And we go really late at like 95 so they don't do anything. And then... yeah, I don't know. Sure. 95. Circle on the frogs. Beetle, circle. Okay. So 37, 25. So 25, beetle goes first. No one's home, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the problem. Me going late, like, I don't get to put wound on him. He's going to take a while to do that, but... yeah, I feel like it took too long to put wound on this guy. I should have done it already. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, so he does nothing. This guy's will bleed. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. Down a 2 on the blue. Okay, then he's gonna do nothing. Nothing. Lose the strengthen, right? Okay, then I'll go. I'm gonna move 1, 2. I think that's good enough. Because I want to be within range 3 of the green frog. Maybe do a little damage to him. And then the beetle. And remember, I still have poison wound on all my attacks, but this one does wound anyway. So let's go with the... let's do the... because I want to get the better result here. Maybe the ×2 might happen on the next one. So let's just do... on the green frog, since I kind of don't care if it damages him or not. I mean, it'd be nice to get him for like 1 or 2, but it's like, I'd rather the ×2 on this guy. I'd play a little bit of catch-up. But the poison with ×2 would be so sick, but it's okay. So let's just attack green frog for 4 because of poison. On the circle, we get... oh, we put more poison on him, sure, yeah, and 0. So attack of 4, blocks 3. So 1 does get through. And we reapply poison and wound, whatever. Then we're going to attack the beetle. Come on, plus. And this is going to apply poison and wound. We're attacking for only 3, though. He blocks 2. Minus, you son of a... okay, so he blocks the full attack, but the more important thing is wound and poison I'll return this card. I don't need it anymore. This one will go here. End of my turn. I'm not invisible anymore. Do I get rid of poison? Do I get rid of poison right now? Could get attacked. Let me think. I have 6 and 11. So I'll probably go early. It's going to be a melee attack. So I'm definitely going to be in range to be hit by something. I think since we're going to rest soon, we just use the poison 1 item. And we get rid of poison on our turn. Just to like stay healthy, stay fresh. It's good. I'll regret it if I'm in range and the beetle's able to hit me for like 2 attacks in a row. Or he gets strengthened by these guys first, then gets to attack. Like, and I'm just getting poison damage also. Yeah, that could get out of control really fast. So let's just do it like that. All right. Our turn. We're just going to play these 2 cards. Why not? I mean, I could go at 6 or 11. Either way is going to go before them, so it doesn't really matter. Let's do the Gloom Toad. Minus. So they're not attacking, but they're doing the strengthen and poison thing again. Sons of... Anyways. I don't know if we can get out of range of that, maybe? Yeah, maybe we can get out of range of it. And that's our priority. So we don't get new poison and new muddled or anything. And then they'll be dead the next turn, so we don't have to worry. So let's just get out of range 3 because they don't move. And then the beetle. 0. Okay, move to attack 3. That stinks, but it's all good. So, but, oh yeah, but this guy will be strengthened with an attack 3. That's kind of gross. But the worst thing could be is +1. So I guess that's not that bad. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, we can retaliate against the beetle. Yeah, let's just get in the beetle's face if we can. I don't really know if I can because of jump and stuff, but we can get maybe 2, 3, 4. No. Can move for 2, right? Yeah, I don't know if we can get out of range. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know where to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're definitely out of range 3 of both frogs. And then the beetle can reach us. And we're just not doing our top attack, I guess. I don't think it's smart to go right at the beetle and be so close to both frogs hitting us with poison right now. I don't want poison. No thanks. So let's just play a little safe, I think. And we'll just toss this one away. Oh, I could have before moving. Was I adjacent? No, I wasn't, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I wasn't adjacent to a frog to hit it anyway. So yeah, we're good. Frogs will go. Definitely will strengthen here. Strengthen and strengthen. And wound at the start of their turn. They're dead next turn, so it's all good. They can't poison or muddle me, so they're good. Then the beetle bleeds 1. 1, 2. It's attacking me for 3 with advantage. Minus. Yeah. So it's only attacking me for 2. 1, 2. Then I retaliate against it. 1, 2. Loses strengthen, right? Okay. End of round. We're going to long rest. I want my items back. I want my pierce back, so it's fine. It's fine. Did I not move this down? Oh yeah, I already went back around, right? Yeah. I was like, that's on the wrong line, I think, but I think we just missed our ×2 last, so that's right. Okay. Yeah, 99. Frogs. Whoops. Plus, they'll go at 43, but die. Rending beetle, minus 13. 1 attack. Move 2, 1 attack. All right. So frogs, we know they're both dead because of wound. See you later, dudes. Okay. And then now, beetles are going, right? Yeah, beetle goes. Attacks me for 1. Oh yeah, it bleeds first. 1. Got a +0. Attacks me again for 1. Oh yeah, I'm wounded. I'm wounded because since the beetle attacked me, I just realized. I just saw it there. I'm wounded. So I would have... I haven't gone yet. So we'll get rid of that on our long rest, right? I think we can heal first. No, that hits us first, I think. Yeah, that hits us first. Okay. Then the beetle attacks for 1 again. Got the plus. So +1. So 1, 2. We're down to 9. Okay. Then it's our turn. We'll take 1, but then we'll heal for 2. Right. Back up to 10. We'll ready up our items. Oh yeah, I forgot to use my cubes. What are we doing to the beetle? Oh yeah, let's remove the cubes. That's important. I don't want to see more enemies on the board. The beetle, we just need to smash him. I like attacking at range is still cool against the beetle if we want, but I think just like our heaviest attacks. So I want to like hit this single out if possible. I'm gonna keep darkness for it. Any card that has darkness on it. Yeah, I think I just keep the cards of darkness. I could disarm them too with that one. Yeah, I'm gonna throw away our throwaway. I know I could use this. Maybe. I know I probably should. I know this could be a huge attack. I probably should just do it. But I think we're fine. Yep, that's so bad, I know. But it doesn't have darkness on it, and I suck at lining it up, so I want the cards of darkness on them, I think. Oh, it is a tier 2 card. What am I doing? I should never do that, because it has a retaliate also. Yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, what are we getting rid of then? I mean, that is still good. Like, multiple separate attacks are still okay with poison, I think. I think we got this either way, unless we, like, really have some bad rolls on our null or something. But we also have Pierce on one of the attacks. I don't know. Let's just get rid of the heal. I think we don't need to heal. Who cares about heal, right? Sure. All right. So let's go before the beetle. The beetle can go at 13. Oh, yeah, I could do the whole invisible thing. No, it's okay. I mean, we can just disarm him. No, that stinks too. I mean, we're kind of okay without being attacked. Stupid darkness stuff, man. I want to keep this card. I'm going to play these. And we'll say 23. I don't know. I can't even hit the thing. He's going at 59. Okay, so let's just do... Yeah, whatever. We'll do the attack on the bottom of 3, 4. Oh, with Pierce. I think it's fine. 4 with Pierce, 2. Minus. So it just hits him for 4. And then we'll just do the attack 3 on the top. All adjacent enemies, like whatever. No Pierce on this one. But it does get +1. So it's actually an attack of 5. He blocks 2. 3 gets through. And that means he's dead on his turn from bleed. GG's. GG's, bro. It's gone. But. Bleh. See ya. We win. The last of the critters falls under the glow of moonlight, and you look up to see beyond a doorway a much-discussed window. We'll just climb that dresser and then be on our way to the crooked bone. The collector explains. Easy. That's right. You're very skeptical. We're going to play scenario 11 up to the window. And now we have access to creating double elements on our turn if we want, which I don't think is really for our character. Oh, but it would help me with my shadow problem or darkness problem. But drop of stamina potion. I kind of want to play with this. During your turn, you can recover one level 1 card from your hand or discard pile its A side. But let's see what the difficulty is. Oh, it's still level 3. So we still would have 2 level 1 cards we can pull back. So it's like not the worst thing. But yeah. Sewer rats, venomous centipedes, special rules. You begin the snare with muddle. Yeah, that's fantastic. Just so glad to hear it. So we'll add this to our item pile, actually. Yeah. And then this is our next scenario. And I'll look at the enemies first in a second. But I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back in 2 seconds-ish. Rounded up. All right, we're back. Yogi, you crazy. You've had 12 coffees today? I only just finished number 2. I probably should only have 2. I'm trying to only have 2. I'm trying to reduce caffeine intake, but as you can see, it could lead to me being a little sluggish. Lionel, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the second scenario for today is 11. So let's check it out, and then we'll decide on our items and cards and all the things. Okay. Up the window, level 3. The collector should know by now that nothing is easy. There are more monsters between you and this window. They're just waiting for you on the dresser drawers. Up at the top, a large rat? Question? Monsters. Sewer rat, venomous centipede. Special rules. You begin the snare with muddle. Okay. And it looks like we start down here. We have difficult terrain, so extra movement points to get through the webs. We got some obstacles. I see hazardous here, but it... No, I don't. There is no hazardous. It's just the dice tray and the green screen thing messing me up. Hello? Hello, you wakey wakey? Okay, so we have 4 enemies, because I see a red one there. 3 centipedes and a large, the sewer rats there. Lots of obstacles. We start at the bottom. We got to get through difficult terrain, fight a centipede, and then probably a couple more centipedes while the rat works its way around to us. Okay, we got to kill all enemies, and we start with muddle, so fantastic. Okay, based on that, 4 enemies to get through. How are these enemies looking? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. How are these enemies? We played, I think both of them we've seen before, right? I know the centipede we have because it's disgusting. Too many legs, man. Too many legs. Sewer rat. Sewer rat. 16 health. Ugh. At least it doesn't have defense. But it does have heal. Come on, man. Heal and poison. 16 health with heal. GTFO. Okay. And venomous centipedes. Okay, this guy goes early. 3, 41, 80. Okay. 18, 33, 58 on the centipede. Centipede's jumping around. And like kind of little weenie attacks. With some muddle maybe. And it does apply poison on attack. Only 7 health though. So I feel like I'm going to be poisoned quite often in this scenario based on all that I see here. And that will make their attacks all worse. Great. So removing the little 1 heal might not be the right play. But also keeping the big 3 heal item might not be the play either, because if I'm always poisoned, then that heal doesn't really do anything other than remove a poison unless I time it correctly. I don't know. But recovering a card back could be really fun. Might not be the smartest one, but jump boots, you think? Oh, to get past all the difficult terrain? Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Old Spring. During your turn, add jump to all your movements. Do I care, though? Do I care? Don't you think I'll take long enough that the enemies will kind of come to me as I'm fighting them slowly? Or are you saying jump so that I can be more flexible? And maybe when I'm fighting some enemy, if I need to jump beyond this to get out of their reach to like long rest or something, that could be huge. Yeah, it's kind of if I get boxed in, right? To kind of like avoid and get away from the enemies. But I have like big move cards. Like I have 4s and 5 movements. So like going from, if I stay in this area, let's say, I could then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like still get enough away from them that they probably can't reach me. But again, like I might not have those moves available. They might not be the right play at that time. And then just giving myself jump in like a move 3, 1, 2, 3 gets me the same distance. Yeah. Oh, the centipedes have jump. Yep, they do. Oh yeah, the centipedes will get to me. They don't care about these spider webs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. But I might get boxed in. Okay. But the real question, I don't think I'll try jump on the first. I'll try it out. If we lose, I'll definitely consider the jumping. I'll definitely consider the jumping. But what the real question is, oh yeah, we're getting rid of the Pierce item. Yeah, what was the... We had like the retaliate and the poison, right? Where did I put those? They're in here. Oh yeah, it was this one, the retaliate and a defense one, and then giving an enemy poison with the venomous fang. I think is still okay. We haven't got anything new to really replace that. So I'm going to keep the jump over there nearby. Now the question is, I'm not going to do a poll. I just want some thoughts for those that are being engaging and kind of playing along, who have some thoughts. Which two of these would you take if these were your only three choices? Just trying to keep it simple, or what I like. I think it's good. We've got lots of poison. So I feel like the repeatable one, removing poison, just like leftover table scraps, just works. Like, it's great to just take off poison when we're like, oh crap, we're about to get smashed. The drop of healing I like for 3 heal. We can line that up to, like, even on our long rest, if we do that, is the long rest, let it heal away poison. Then we get a 3 heal after. So that could keep us in the scenario longer. But also if we're not needing the heal so much, getting a card back could be big. Also, couldn't we not use a card, like discard a B, discard an A card, right? To prevent damage. And then if it's level 1, we can get it back. If things are bad. I mean, that's super situational, I think, right? But we could just use this to, like, keep going. I don't know, just to get another card back. But does it really add an extra turn or not? Because you're getting only 1 card back. Let me think. You play 2 A's. They come back as B's. Then when you play like a B, let's say you play a B and an a B gets discarded, A comes back as a B, now you have 3 in hand. Then you could recover that number 1 back to your hand as an A. It does give you more turns, right? Yeah, it does for sure. I was thinking you need to do like a rest to make this actually matter with the whole double-sided card thing, but yeah, first I read this as like the only benefit of this is to get a card back you've pitched for needing it for avoiding damage, but I think it can actually come back when we have like, or we save it on our second run of cards, right? After our rest. Because then you'll be down a card and have 3 pieces of paper in your hand. And then when the first one hits the discard pile, you can bring it back. And I think that could add an extra turn there. I don't know. I can't think straight on that stuff. It makes my head hurt trying to figure out all the possibilities of playing like 2 Bs or an A and a B or 2 A's, flip, come back. And then the times when a card leaves and then what you still have in hand. Yeah. So Miranda says the heal one for sure. Yeah, I feel like that's like obvious, like an obvious take. We'll just do that one. Yeah, definitely that one. I'm gonna take these 2 hand items though. That's for sure. So yeah, could add poison, which I think is great on if we need it on the 16 health guy there. I feel like any extra damage is huge. And then either we're just a 3 heal to survive longer, or it ends up becoming just a poison removal if it's like really bad. Or we get a card back. I kind of want to just try this out. I kind of want to try the card recover. Yeah, I think I will. We'll try that in this run. We'll see how it goes. I just want to try it. Our shiny new item. Let's give it a test run. It's weird getting rid of a 3 heal though. It does feel weird. We didn't really need it last time though. But again, that was different enemies, different scenario. Who knows? We'll go back to 14 health. Okay, so sewer dirtbag rat over here is 16 health. Okay, then we have centipedes, all at 7. Spencer, stop clicking buttons, man. I mean, hey, Spencer, how's it going? 40 months. Holy crap. Man, we're all getting old here. Just pick this game up. With obviously one hand, though, right? Like, hopefully didn't use two hands. But anyways, just pick this game up. Can't wait to watch episode 1 to learn to play. Cheers to the big 4-0. Yeah, Spencer. Thank you so much for the long-term support. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the game. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I hope you have fun with it. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Don't rush. We will be playing tomorrow also. I don't expect you to be all caught up by then. But yeah, I appreciate you popping in, saying hi. I actually needed both hands and my lower back. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Are you sure you got the right Gloomhaven game? You might have picked up the wrong one, I'm thinking. Or you're really tiny. Really tiny. Oh, boy. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's a fun little game. Definitely a fun little game for sure. Oh yeah, thanks to who there was some recommendations. Some people were leaving on the previous videos. I forgot to shout out. So there is some like pocket version of like Mage Knight or something somebody mentioned called like Mint Knight. Playing Mage Knight out of like a mint tin. I don't know if I'm interested or not. I'm gonna look into it still, but I was like, huh, okay, maybe. If it's like a nice production like this, but if it's literally just like similar to that other stinky one, Dark Tomb, or whatever it was called. Yeah, I don't know. I need a little more to my game. But then there was another one. There's like Chip Theory is like redoing one that's like Mage Knight out of your hand, which I don't think I'm interested in, like just playing Mage Knight with like some cards in my hand. That sounds lame, but in my opinion. But they're like reproduce. It would be cool to play with like PVC cards. I don't get me wrong, and I'm sure it'll look beautiful. But the premise of the existing one did not tickle my fancy when I looked at that one. But man, I like this. I don't know. There's something about this one that's like, it's still small and it's still got the playing on a card with the cubes, but it's like there's way more effort put into here over some of the other ones I've seen, and then I'm still using like a full character with like items and like fully separate enemies, dials, and like this. I'm like attack modifiers and stuff. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, and the card play, like I don't know. This is sick. I like it. And yes, it still only has one die, but at least I'm not just rolling a boring old D20 every time for everything. So yeah. Anyways, that's my thought so far. I'm not going to turn into a Rob Plays the Tiniest Games That Exist channel, but I like how people are recommending like other fantasy, like dungeon crawly or adventure, fantasy adventure kind of pocket games, which are cool. I'll take a look. I still do want to try Tiny Epic Dungeons at some point. People keep saying that I need to try it, but I've had it in my hand a few times at conventions and just thought, nah, I don't really want to buy this. I don't think so. But we'll see. Maybe I'll find it on sale one day. If you don't use tweezers to play, says Spencer, are you even really gaming? Yeah. But I'll tell you this. If I ever had to travel for work by myself, which is, I wish this game existed back when I used to do that. Back in like, I don't know when I last had to like travel a lot for work. Maybe like somewhere between 2010 and 2014, 2015. I used to fly like at least once or twice a year, fly to different areas around Canada to like do some IT stuff, different kind of things, go to conventions and run a booth and stuff like that, or whatever, you know, party, drink alcohol on the company's dime, all that kind of cool stuff. But I would get stuck in my hotel sometimes and just be like bored if I'm on the trip by myself and didn't really hang out with anybody outside of the work time. And I did find some games to play solo back in those days, but I wish this game existed, because this would be sick to just throw this in my luggage and then play this in the hotel. Like, it doesn't take up that much room. I don't think I play it on the plane, but because on the plane I just like kind of zone out and listen to audiobooks or read or watch a video or something. But I don't know if I'd want to be trying to think on a plane like that, but I just get like really sleepy. But Yeah, I wish this kind of existed, but it didn't. It did not. But yeah. And now there's all these options. Lyle says, what we need is something so small the whole thing fits on one of those health dials. LOL. No, no, no. I still like tabletop gaming because it's like that's pretty appealing toy kind of presentation factor and playing with all the bits, right? Like I love seeing a grandiose game on the table. Like I love when they use like big giant games at conventions. There's like 10 people all playing them with like larger components. They all look beautiful. Like one game, speaking of tiny epic games, that same publisher has another game, like Land, Sea, and Air or something. It's like Warcraft 3, the board game. And seeing them play with like a full player count and like expansions, and they're building like giant buildings on the board, and like they have lots of like little standees of like airships and stuff. I'd always walk by and look at that and be like, man, you guys need to make more games like this, not these like tiny little games that like I walk by the tiny games and I'm like, okay, that's cute, but I'm like, that's not drawing. I don't want that. I'm not desiring that. But then I look over and see their other demo of this giant like game in their booth, and I'm like, that's what I like. I like to look at my table and go, I want to dive into this. Like, you know, I want that table presence. But when you're at a hotel by yourself, you're off work and you're in a place you don't know, and you're like, grab dinner and you go back to your hotel room and you're like, all right, I got a few hours ahead of me before I go to bed. I just want to play a board game. Quick setup, easy to go, easy to throw in your luggage. And yeah, that's what I look for. But oh, Jacko, I know all about Tiny Epic Game of Thrones. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I saw that one being talked about at Gen Con. I made sure that one of those is on the way. Don't worry. Don't worry. Will I play it on stream? Not sure yet, but I definitely, anything Game of Thrones, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. I have to look at it and pay attention to it. Kickstarter stretch goal, microscope to really see the fine print. Exactly why I got this game, travel for work game. Hoplomachus was jacking up my bag fees. No way in hell you're ever trying to stuff like Hoplomachus Victorum in your luggage to travel with. Please tell me you're not doing that for real. Please tell me that was a joke. No Chip Theory games. The only ones you can travel with from Chip Theory is 20 Strong. Or Trip Lock is the lock-picking one. Those two games so far you could take on a trip, but do not take Too Many Bones, Hoplomachus, Burn Cycle, Cloudspire, none of that stuff. Please don't. Please don't. You're doing it wrong if you are. Those are awesome games to play solo. At home. Unless you're jacked. Lionel says, yeah, but like Spencer says, Rob, you will get a special sense so you can appreciate the stunning art and minis. Just tiny art and minis. Oh, a tiny lens. A tiny lens. I see, I see. Agreed. That is why I did the mini version of Oathsworn and painted it all. There's oh, for table presence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oathsworn, of course. You go by Oathsworn at a convention fully painted on a table with a bunch of people playing. Yeah, it looks awesome for sure. The big trees in the house and stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's eye-catching. That's good stuff for that. Just order a Chip Theory game product shipped to each hotel you're staying at ahead of time. Yeah, just leave it there. You're killing me. You're killing me. Yeah, 20 Strong is another one I would travel with for sure. I would probably take 20 Strong. If I like had already played this a lot and I was like bored with this and didn't want to go through. Depends how long you have, right? Because like it would be fun to continue a campaign on the road with it. And like just leave a note in your box, like where you were and what character you're playing with, you know, and then like continue it. But 20 Strong, you just get that out, shuffle up the decks, and then you play like a, you know, a little run every time. You don't need to save anything. It's not that long, but yeah, 20 Strong is a great, that would probably be my travel game right now. Which 20 Strong, Rob? Which deck would you bring? I would roll a die and bring whichever one the die landed on. They're all cool in their own way. Yeah, I would just bring whichever one. They're all cool in their own way. There is none that I need to like bring every single time. That's stupid, because then why do you own all of them if you're gonna own all of them and pick one as a favorite and just keep taking that every time? So I would just roll a die to make sure that I'm playing with all the different stuff I bought, because none of them are bad. There's not a bad one that I'd be like, oh man, I don't want to play this one. Yeah, they're all fine. Probably the original one I would take right now if I were to go, and I just had to pick one, I would take the Solar Sentinels, because it's more straightforward, not as rules heavy. Like, you don't need to learn extra stuff, but they're all still like not bad. But yeah, I really like that one because that's like a nostalgically like the first one I experienced, and it's the like core game that it was like everything else was like based off, like built off of that foundation. So just jumping back into it after a while, I would pick Solar Sentinels. But they're all cool. All right, let's continue setting up, I guess, after our little chats. Get our centipedes. All right, are you ready? Let's rip it. Rip them up. Let's squash some centipedes. Well, I guess they're squashing us. They're bigger than us, I think. Let's just cut all their legs off. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Yogi. Arion? I don't know. So if I want to attack this green one, I definitely have to get a 3 move at least. Or I go later. I need to wait till... I need to line up the double range attack one to wound 2 of them. But that won't happen for a turn. Hopefully these centipedes get closer, and they will, because they always move. So they're going to be quick at me. So I need to like kill this one before the other 2 like overwhelm me. So I'm thinking there's no point on moving this one with my usual open, because there is no hazardous terrain here to move them onto. So should I actually, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Should I be looking at another level 2 card to play the scenario with, actually? I forgot to do that step. Because, like, we don't really need the wound like I was doing before. That's why we kind of took these, because of all the armor, right? But, I mean, extra attacks is not bad, right? Heal 5, that could be good if we're not poisoned. Extra attack on the bottom. So this card just tells me I could do a bunch of extra like little attacks. If we can poison something, that's great. Or spring the trap. A range attack of 2. Attack on the bottom. Has some poison and mobilize. Open wound gets a little nicer. I think I'm taking this one once I open up my 3rd card on level 4 scenario, so that we can get this fire and darkness thing working more often. But yeah. Solo dice chucking Yahtzee sort of a game with card powers and unlocks to meet your goal. So basically like every other game that we play. Just kidding. Well, that's kind of cool. Do I care? No. Here's the thing. This guy has double attacks. This guy has double attacks. So maybe I do the retaliate thing. I keep that card. And I do like the attacks with wound. I think wound is still good. Like, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we stick with the same. I think it's fine. You'd be like, ew, not the hotness. Yeah, yeah, I'm all about the hotness. No, I'm just about production quality. I like when people actually like make something clean and look professional and like looks like they know what they're doing and spent some time and took some feedback and did the research. But when it's like, you know, looks like someone with no skill and they didn't pay for graphic design or art properly and it looks ugly, yeah. Like I understand prototyping and print and play need to be a thing to find some of the best mechanical games. But when you go to finally publish a game, like we're in 2024, like there are people out there that have amazing skills that can be hired to make stuff look awesome. And I'm sure not for not that much money, because there's a lot, I'm sure. And or you can kind of look at what's been done and get an idea of like what people look for in like a successful game and get some ideas and some inspiration. Okay. Well, I mean, I just like getting this one flipped over. But I don't know if I should play it first. Could go late. Sure. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go at. Let me think. These guys, if they go at 2 with jump, 1, 2, can't attack, can't attack. Okay, I think I'm good. I'll say 2. I think. Yeah, let's do 2. Circle minus. All right, so the rat is move 2, retaliate 2 with poison, and heal 2 self. Sure, man. Whatever, bro. Going at 3, so he'll go right after me. These guys are gonna jump 2 and then attack 1 and attack 1. So in that case, I will move 1, 2, 3, and go right here beside this guy. I'll move 2 and then give him disarm, but I don't think I move him actually. And this is the green one. Okay. And then I could move him to just like get him in the way, but I don't think that matters. I don't think it matters. No. Okay, then I'm going to attack for 3. Sure, let's add poison. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's use the cubes. Let's use the cubes. Poison. Okay, poison. I want to keep moving that. Okay. So attacking for 3. 0. 3. And poisoned. Oh, it's muddle. It's muddle, it's muddle, it's muddle. Oh, still 0. Okay, we're still good, we're still good. Muddle gone. And this goes back. Okay. Next is the rat. The rat has to go this way, but gets blocked by his friend. And then this guy's already adjacent to me. He's just disarmed, so that goes away. Then the blue one. 1, 2, can't get to me. 1, 2, can't get to me. And that's it. So now I want to wound all of these guys with this business. If I can get in there with the 5 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And then I can wound all adjacent. Or I could get in there and attack all of them. Oh yeah, that's probably better. But I need 4 move, which I don't have. Yeah, this is where the jump boots would have mattered. Whoops. Whoops. Because then I could have got in there and attacked all 3 of them, applying poison and wound. But I can't get in there with this 3 move, right? 1, 2, 3, nope. Yep. Jump boots, that's the play. Damn it. Or just not have played. Yeah, if I saved this 4 move, that would have been also a good one. But I needed like a move off the first. I needed the move on the other side of it, so. So I could just move up and wound them all. Or I could attack 2 of them with this still. But they could go before me though. Yeah, if they go at 18. Oh, but they'll be closer. Oh, if I go late, right? Yeah, maybe we just want to go late. But then that'll let them attack us. I don't think we would kill any of them because we don't have a ×2 happening. Yeah, just let them. It sucks though if they get the move 3 attack 2 though. 1, 2. Oh yeah, this guy wouldn't be able to get us. So that wouldn't happen. Oh yeah, they're gonna poison me too. Oh man. Yeah, this could go really bad. But if I go first and I poison them, that'd be sick. But I can't. Or if I wound them first, then they would all hurt themselves once, like right away. And we speed things up, but it could lead to me getting like attacked so hard. Could just do serrated arrows, attack these guys in the back for 2 and wound them. And then just try to attack the one beside me. The only problem is if something changes and they're all beside me, these are disadvantaged, or I have to do a basic move to get back. But if at 23 I can go before them, there's a chance the green one's dead. and the other two start wounding themselves. I think I'm going to play it that way, hoping they don't get 18. I think I got to play it that way. But they could muddle me before all that, and that would suck. Yeah, I think so. But then if I'm disadvantaged on the range attacks, muddle doesn't matter, so... Yeah, let's do it. I think that's the play. And then we save the attacking all adjacent until they're adjacent. And then we slam them. All right, centipedes, don't roll a minus. I think that's what we want, not to roll a minus. We got a plus. Oh, but it's a move 3, attack 2. Okay. Oh well. Sewer rat, 0. Move 3, attack 3. Good thing I'm far away. All right, so we're going 23, 41, then 58. I know, Raw, the boots. I should have the boots. That would have made that so much better. Okay, so let's just attack. I think we're okay here. What attack do we do first? Like, we could get a miss on this, so like, which one would be okay missing on? Probably the purple guy's range attack. He's further away. I just want to get wound on him. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. So the first attack we'll do is a range attack from here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Range attack 3. Minus. It is a miss. Yep. Called that. So purple guy is wounded. Okay, let's attack the blue. Range attack 3. We got a plus. So it's +1. 4 damage. Goes down to 3 and has wound. Beautiful. Okay. And then that goes discard pile. It's a level 2 card. Can't get it back yet with stamina. Okay, now we're going to attack range 3 on the guy that's adjacent. Actually 4 because of poison. Plus is +2, so it's 6. Overkill. So green guy, he gone. 1 centipede dead. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That's our hand. All right. So next is the big guy. He's going to move for 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next is blue centipede. Gets wound. Then we'll move for 3. I don't know, we'll go there, sure. And then attack for 2. Actually on this one, I'm going to take I'm going to do shield and poison, or shield and retaliate. Shield and retaliate. 1. So he's going to attack for plus, which is +1. So he was attacking for, what was he doing again? 2, 3. I block 1, 2 goes through, and then I'm poisoned. But then the retaliate goes back, so he'll die on his next turn. That's great. And then the purple one goes, he's wound. He goes 1, 2, and his third move, it's not getting him any closer. I don't think he keeps going. He can't go onto the purple to get me anyway, so he'll just stop there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the blue one anymore. Purple guy's next. Red guy's coming up behind. Yeah. We can kill the purple one, then we don't have to worry about poison being reapplied to us until rat gets involved. So we could heal away that poison just to be safe. All right, what do we got here? Can I get in there to wound both of them or attack both of them or something? With 5 move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could. I could literally get up there with a 5 move and then attack the red and the purple, which would poison and wound both of them. which he's already wounded, but still. And then what? Oh, yeah, we're about honor ×2. Yeah, we should do this right now, I think, because of being honor ×2. Being able to possibly do the ×2 on the red guy with the most health, I think is the best play. It is a little risky, but we're still 12 health. Yeah, so let's go 11. The only problem is the rat could go earlier. And what would he do? He would move 2. Oh, he'd put on retaliate 2. That would suck. And I forgot he has a heal, so he can heal away wounds and poison and stuff, but can't do both. Well, he can do both, but it won't heal him if he's got poison, is what I mean. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go at 11. Yeah, because this guy's going to get us anyway. The only problem is we're going near the rat, and the rat could do like double attacks on us and stuff. I wish I could get serrated arrows back to just do that again, like and get some in place where I can hit the rat, but this might be bad running at the rat so hard, but yep, let's do it. Going at 11. Centipede. Spotify says, really loving this game. Thanks for the detailed gameplay, Rob. Keep up this great work. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the kind words. Apofenia says, can't the centipede move to the centipede spawn location adjacent to you and attack? Oh yeah, I forgot he can jump. And this is empty, right? Yeah, you're right. I forgot that they can go that space. I thought that was blocking him for some reason. So sorry, that would have changed that. So what would it have done? Attack for, what were they doing? Attack for 2, right? And I was poisoned, so it's attack of 3. Plus, so it's actually attack of 5. This changes everything. Yep, attack of 5. So I go down to 7. So now we're at 7 health. That's way different, right? Way different now. Like I've now, hold on, rewind. Yeah, way different. Thank you. I forgot, yeah, it could easily, oh no, it's not jump. It just has the space, that white space there. I, for some reason, brain farted, think it can't move on that space. I don't know why. But yeah, definitely would be there. Yep, 100%. Yeah. I just yeah, I don't know. Just visually, I thought it wasn't a valid space. Yep. No, Apofini, I need to play that properly. No, that's 100% right. No, don't be sorry. There's no apology needed. That's exactly what I want. I appreciate you watching live and paying attention. That's great. Nope. So we're at 7. So this changes things. Like we're at 7, so running up there. And also, I couldn't attack both anymore. I can attack both these guys beside me, but this guy's like a waste. So that changes everything. Like, that's great. So I can't attack both of them. It's probably better that I'm not running up there against the rat, like, who could hit me for, like, multiple attacks with poison. Yeah. So we could play it safer. Yeah, let's play it safer. So we can go to 11. And we'll try to attack the purple centipede for, like, 5. Right? And we might be able to kill both centipedes before they do anything. And then we would heal away our poison. The only problem, and then maybe we play a heal next turn. And we can pull this one back out of our pile, right? With our potion. So yeah, let me just play this just to play it, which is kind of awkward. So I'm going to say 11. Centipedes. Going at 33. Large, or sewer rat, goes at 41, move 3, attack 3. I don't think he would reach me no matter what. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're good even if we don't move. But we will move, I think. And he's going 33, 41. I'm going 11. So I'm just going to attack the big rat. Or the big centipede. Sorry, the purple centipede. I'm attacking for 3. I have darkness here. I'll use that up to make it 5. On that guy. If we can get him down to 1, that'd be amazing. This is... could be a +1. Yeah, we got it. Plus is +1. So that's 6. Which is enough. More than enough. And it's dead. Yep. Okay. Gotta be careful with like opening up spaces beside me for like enemies to move in, but this guy still can't reach me going this way, so we're good. Okay, that was this card. Goes here. I will return it. Oh, do I need to right now, though? I think so. I think so. No, is now the time? I might be crazy. So if I do this now, I get this back to hand like this. This one, when I'm done, will be in my hand on a B. I play 2 Bs. They're gone. I would only be having 1 card A. But if I play an A and a B, I get a B back and have another B. So like it limits what I play together, but I think it does give me an extra turn before resting, right? I think. I don't know. And then I'm going to heal away the poison. Oh yeah, this I will, I mean, I could be crazy and just go right up to the rat and apply wound on it, but I don't think that's smart. So I think I will stay where I am. So what am I going to do next turn? I have 5 movement. Hold on a minute. It's 5 movement. Next turn. I mean, I want to attack him and maybe get ×2, right? I can move up to him, put on retaliate. And then, oh, and then I probably just heal. Yeah, I probably just heal next turn. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So I think we just stay where we are. Yep. Okay. So this guy will die. And we just have rats, or 1 large rat. And he will move for 3. 1, 2, 3. He's trying to get in there. Can't reach. And now it's my turn. Or not my turn, but next turn. Christopher, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. So we're definitely putting on retaliate. If he gets if he gets his double attack, that's amazing. If he doesn't, then whatever. And then we just heal. So if he gets his retaliate and heal, that's fine. But I think we play a turn off. I don't think I throw this card away for like a 7 attack yet, but maybe? It is. Oh, it's not ×2 yet, right? I didn't attack last, did I? Oh, I did. No, wait, what? Did I remember to move this? I think I did. I think this is on the right line, but anyone, if you're watching, I might be wrong. I don't have my ×2 yet. So I have to attack once to move it forward. I like saving this bottom attack for when he is adjacent to us. Oh yeah, I can't play this because I need to get this A card back. So this has to be played. Yeah, and I could do the top of this, right? Next time an enemy enters a hex within 2, they suffer 3. Yeah, I think I just do that, right? Go early at 6, let him damage himself, and then I retaliate against him if he hits me. But if he doesn't enter the hex, no, he always will. He always moves, unless I'm invisible. Yeah, I'll go at 6. Let's see what he does. Plus, he's going at 80. Attack melee, move in, attack melee, and poison me. Fantastic. Okay, so I go first. I'll set up the retaliate thing for the turn. I don't need to move for 4. But I think I will. I'll just move back onto this web. Because he still can 1, 2. He'll still come in. That's fine. But then I have 2 ways to get out. And then I'll set up this one. The next time an enemy enters a hex within 2 range of you, it suffers 3 damage. Done. He's going to go. He attacks 2 melee. No one's home. He'll move for 2. And when he enters that first hex, he gets hurt for 3. It's down to 13. That goes back to my hand. And then he'll keep moving. And he'll attack me for 2. Could be a null. Get a minus, bro. No, it's a circle. So he attacks me for 2. And then I'm poisoned, unfortunately. Oh, and retaliate 2 back to him. Okay. All right, these warped cards are killing me, man. All right. Okay. So we only have 2 cards left. If we go at 11, we might... Yeah, we would get away from him unless he's healing. Then he goes before us, but he doesn't attack us, so we're fine. Oh, the only problem is my heal now does nothing because he poisoned us. I think I just big attack him then. Yep. I'm going to 11. We're going to slam him and then try to move away a little bit. But we'll probably still get caught. And if we have to throw away a card, we throw away a card. 11, and he's going at circle 41. Move 3, attack 3. Okay, so if we move 1, 2, 3, he would move 1, 2, 3. He'd still get us. Ah, damn it. Okay. How's this guy not poisoned yet? What have I been doing? I should have saved that item for poisoning him. Okay, I thought we'd have it back already by now. And I'm not going to do the poison on the bottom here because then I wouldn't have darkness. I want darkness for the extra damage. So I'm going to attack for 5. Yep. It's not on our ×2, unfortunately. It's circle. Oh, we do poison him here. This does poison him, actually. So it's 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's at 6, I believe. And we get poison. Haha, got him. And then we'll just, I don't know, move for 3. Oh, this is going to suck. He's going to hit us for 4. We're like, yeah, I probably should have healed, but it's okay. I mean, we just got rid of poison, but yep. I should have been able to get out of range, but I didn't have the movement. It's okay. Again, jump boots OP in this scenario. I see it already. Twice now. Could have been huge. All right, so he's going to move in. I guess he would just go this way. So it didn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't get away from him. There's no way. So he's going to attack for 4 because of my poison. 0. Okay, we're down to 1 health. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we short rest to try to kill him. But I mean, that might be the play. We're on our ×2, but like, I don't have an advantage. I don't have a way to make like it more likely. So it's like a 33% chance like of being lucky. Do we long rest or short rest? Long rest, we're sitting ducks. We would definitely have to lose a card from our discard pile, right? We lose a card. Then when we get around to long rest, we lose another card. Then we have a couple turns left to finish him. Might be the play. 1 health is all we need. I know. I've played enough Haven games to know. Health is a resource. Spend it. Check back. You didn't move the cube. It's at the bottom now. Oh, really, Raw? So that last one was not applying poison to him? So it would have been 0 and then move up. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that. I thought I should have been on my ×2 by now. I thought I was already. I probably just forgot. And that's easy to do in this game, is just forget it. I knew it. I felt weird. Okay. So there's not a chance of a ×2. So that's not in the cards. He's not poisoned, so no attack I can do, I don't think, can get 6 damage through. I am poisoned myself. It's very bad. I could just long rest and try to, like, run away from him. But then he still would reach me, I think. No matter where I go. If I try to run away and rest. But I think we just have to go... Because he could just roll his turn where he doesn't even attack us. And then if we're long resting, we just get rid of poison, get our items back. But do we care? I don't think we care about our items that much. So I think I just short rest. And then we try to go at him. And get our top and a bottom attack. And maybe we don't know. Yeah, short rest? I think we short rest. Where's my D4? Let's roll a D4. So I'll put the cards in this order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. The long con. Oh, disarming him would have been huge. Going at 2 would be huge. I can't take damage right now, so I have to lose this card, unfortunately. Wounding him and running around the board would have been a funny way to win too, but that's not happening. Okay, yep, we just gotta take it. The unfortunate part, that would have been the card we needed for initiative guarantee. So this is bad. But if he goes earlier than us, he won't be hitting us, he'll be healing, which is also bad. So I'll go at 23. And we hopefully can apply wound and poison to him. That's what we're trying. I think that's the play. We just go offensive, and if he attacks us first, or attacks us at all, we just have to pitch a card. Or discard a card, whatever. I think this is how we do it. Yep. Okay. When's the rat going? 0. Oh, move 3, attack 3. This is, yeah, he's rough. Okay. So we're going to do the top attack first. Attack 3, all adjacent enemies. And then we'll add poison and wound to all of our attacks. But whatever. Plus 1. So that's 4. Oh yeah, I think we're okay. Unless we roll the null. 4. And now he's poisoned. And wound. If I can only guarantee 1 more damage. I'm attacking for 3. If I get the null, he smashes us. I guess this card counts as in my hand as a B. So I gotta remember that. But yeah, I guess I could just put it there now. It doesn't matter. It does matter, because he could heal. He could heal, but at least this blocks the heal. But then I could reapply if we needed to. Okay, so I'm attacking for 3. Actually 4 with poison. We didn't roll the minus. We win. It's +1. So attack of 3, 4, 5. No shield. He only needs 2 to die. We got it. We pulled it through. Yeah, if we rolled a minus, it would have been a null. Then he would go. He would bleed 1. Then he would attack us. And we'd be like... Technically, we'd look like this. And then we would just maybe pitch... We'd probably just pitch this one. To block the damage. Then we play these. And we just play the safer, like, not lose a card. I don't think we need. It wouldn't matter. Then we would play, go at 6, which might not be before him. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'd be okay. Because then the worst we get is a -1. Yeah. I think we're okay. Think we would be okay on that one. All right. See you later, rat. You old filthy rat. Okay, let's read our conclusion. Check out what items we just earned. From up here, you finally get the full view of the next phase of the plan. A thin piece of twine runs from the window down to a window on the first floor, the crooked bone across the street. A rickety wooden platform hangs from the twine. Just get on and I'll winch us across, the collector says, though gravity will do most of the work. You hesitate briefly, but you didn't come all this way for nothing. So for sure, the next scenario we're playing is 13. Zipping across. Okay, so we're getting closer to 20. But we're skipping 12 because 12 would have been for the Tinkerer, right? Yeah. So we're actually getting 4 new items. Yes. Oh, and it's a level 4 scenario next. Sick. So we'll get 3 of our leveled up cards. We get a brand new attack modifier sheet. So we go from 3 to 4. Which means our opening play could poison something. Our miss line has a +2 now. Oh, so we have more +2s. Our ×2 is still way at the freaking bottom. Oh, instead of a +1 here, we have or instead of a 0, sorry, we have another +1 there. That's sick. And no -1 here on this row. Yeah, all around. Look at how much less red there is. One whole less red. But definitely a ton of less red from the regular one you see down at the bottom right. Like a lot less red. I like it. I like it. And eventually one day I hope we can grow to a big full-size boy and play with a 5 and be able to yeah, like really do some damage. But yeah, that's cool. We got to level 4, everybody. Sweet. Which means we're also at 15 health. 15 health. Get out of here, poison. And we get 3 level 2 cards now. That's awesome. Awesome. But we'll choose the card based on the scenario. So yeah, let's check out the items. So we got a pinch of Doom Powder. During your attack, add disarm and poison. That's great for being a melee character, to just be able to disarm something and put poison on it without like worrying about getting smashed back. Oh, a one-handed pierce item. Sewing needles. But it's only pierce 1. But it is only one hand and reusable. So that means in our other hand item, we could have our like retaliate or shields or poison or whatever. I probably would replace the poison one with this if they had armor. Okay. And then the other items we get because we're going to scenario 13. So we skip 12, so we get access to this item. Sharpened pencil. During your single target melee attack, add basically like the brute kind of like bruiser, kind of like long multi-hex attack. Oh, it's double-handed though. But being able to hit multiple enemies possibly in a row. But that's always nice when you have like when you have jump and stuff and you can get in like the perfect position. Or like, I have high move. If I can add jump to it, then this works well with that, I think. Coin shield. Single-handed. Oh, block 2. Yeah, see, like playing this block 2 with like the pierce 1 would be pretty cool if it's needed. I like this. I like this one. Yeah, I would replace my shield 1, retaliate 1 with this, I think. Unless they had shield. It's all depends if they have shield. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So scenario 13 goes to 14. 14 goes to 15. 15 goes to 17. 17 goes to 19. Yeah, we have a long way to go still, I think. So let me think here. Let me think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still 7 scenarios technically left, and not counting reattempts. So we still got a bit to play. And we'll stream tomorrow and continue. But because we're streaming back-to-back days, I don't think I keep going. I think I keep this episode nice and short so people can watch it after it and maybe join in tomorrow and not fall too far behind if they're trying to watch along. I think it's okay. I think we keep today kind of short. We did good. Yeah, I think we leave it. So this is next. And then we'll set it up before stream. And then we'll see what enemies we have. We'll pick our items with our new choices. And I'll leave these here as new choices. And technically our 3 heals still a choice. And maybe jump boots. Those are like all my faves. So we'll keep those. We'll keep these. We'll make some decisions based on the enemies. And cards. We need to choose cards. So we'll put our other 2 level 2 cards here so we remember. And that's the play. I don't know why that just jumped like that, but anyways. So yeah, there we go. Crushed 2 scenarios today. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. We'll definitely play again. And we're going to continue with scenario 13 and maybe 14. We'll see how it's going. We'll make that choice. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you all for watching. And I guess I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.